Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria Montefusco and I'm a lover of all things when it comes to makeup, fragrance, and beauty. And today, oh my goodness, we have a really big video. I'm going to be decluttering all my lip products basically. When it comes to liners, glosses, lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, whatever. I'm going to be decluttering a lot of this because a lot of it's old, a lot of it I don't use. Yeah. I need to clean up this collection. So this is going to be like a collection video slash a declutter video. Yeah, it's probably going to take a while, but I hope you're looking forward to it. And if you want to see what lip products I have, which ones I'm keeping, which ones I'm not, then please keep on watching. All right, let's get started with some stuff I definitely know I'm going to keep. So I have these ColourPop lip liners. I bought a set of them that were like the neutrals, and I also bought 2 reds. And I use these actually quite a bit, so I'm going to keep these. If you want to know the colors, I'll tell you them really quickly. So I'm not going to like swatch these or anything. I'm just going to like tell you what they are. So I have Beeper, which is like a neutrally like taupey brown. I have, what's this one called? BFF2, which is another like neutrally taupey brown with a little bit of pink. I mean, a lot of these look the same. BFF3, which is like a really dark brown. I don't think I've ever used this one actually. I have Bossy, which is a red, like a cooler toned red, darker red. I have Good and Plenty, which is like a taupey, pinky, dusty kind of mauve shade. I have Oh Snap, which is like a dusty pink. Again, I don't think I've used that one. Brink, which is again like a taupey, pinky kind of shade, I think. Again, I'm keeping all these. Frenchie, which is a brighter red lip liner. I use that one a lot actually. We have Bichette, dark lip color. I don't think I've used that one either, but I'm gonna keep it. What's this one called? I use this one a lot. This one is Minute Man. This is probably my most used out of all my ColourPop lip liners. That's like just the perfect nude shade. I really like that one. I have BFF4, which is the darkest one. I definitely have not used that one. I don't really wear super dark lip colors that often. I have BFF, this is the OG. I've also used this one quite a bit. Again, like a taupey brown. And then Control, which I've also used this one a lot, apparently. So that one's cool. It's a dark brown as well. So yeah, these are all my ColourPop lip liners. I'm keeping them just because I like to have a wide variety of different lip liner colors, especially neutrals to like match to lipsticks and stuff, so I am keeping these. Let's talk about some more products I'm going to keep, and that's all my Lisa Eldridge lip products. So I have videos on these if you want to see them, but I have this lipstick, which is called Kitten Mischief. I believe this is one of her like lucent lip shades. I really enjoy this one. It's a really pretty nude, and it's just like plenty moisturizing on the lips, so that is wonderful. I love these formulas. And then this one is Spirited Away. Again, another one of her luxuriously lucent lip colors. This one is absolutely stunning. It like looks really dark in the tube, but it's like the perfect like bitten lip color if you put on one coat of it, and then if you keep building it up, you can get it to be pretty dark. So I really like that one as well. I actually prefer her lucent formula to her velvet formula, but I do have her velvets as well. So I have Velvet Myth, which is very dark matte, like purpley kind of shade. That one's nice. I also have Velvet Affair, which again is like a nudie color, very pretty. I like my brownie nudes if you haven't noticed. I also have Velvet Muse, which is like a more pinky, rosy nude. Again, really pretty. Good for the winter time, these ones. And I have Velvet Fawn, which is like the lightest like brownie nude shade that I own. So that one's really nice. And then I also have lip liners from Lisa Eldridge in the Fawn color, the Affair color, the Myth color, and the Muse color. So these match the velvets that I own. And furthermore, I also own 4 Lisa Eldridge glosses. So I own the gloss that matches the Myth lipstick, which is that really dark shade. I also have the gloss that matches the Muse lipstick. I have this shade called Songbird, which is really pretty. Then I also have this super bright one, which I think is really fun. It's like a corally pink. And this one is called Go Lightly. I like that one a lot too, especially for the spring and summer. So yeah, I'm keeping all my Lisa Eldridge. I love them. Let's talk about some things I'm gonna declutter now. I have 2 lipsticks from Colored Rain. I literally never use these, so these are gonna go. So this first one is called Foxy Lady. I got this one in like a mystery box like 2 or 3 years ago. I don't like mystery boxes. That's what I learned about myself. I'd rather just spend more money and buy the products that I like than make a gamble and get products I'm never gonna use. Like, I don't think I ever really used any of the products in the Colored Rain mystery box. So yeah, so I don't really ever use this lipstick. It's pretty, but I have shades like this in my collection that I reach for more, so this is going to be decluttered. And I also have the shade called Whipped, which I broke. As you can see, the bullet is broken, so this is just a pain in the butt to use. Like, you can see it on the back maybe. Ugh. But this again is like a really pretty, like dark nudie kind of color, but I just reach for other things more. I literally never reach for this one because it's so broken. And this packaging is just so cheap. I'm just not really a fan of it. Like, this packaging is so weighted and luxurious, and I love the magnetic cap. And this packaging just does not compare. Like, it's just so thin, cheap plastic. I just don't reach for these. So I'd rather reach for Lisa Eldridge if I want like similar colors, but better formula in my opinion, better packaging. All right, I have some more declutters. I have held on to these 2 lipsticks from the ColourPop and Sophia Nygaard collab for a really long time. And I remember buying these. These launched when I was at work. Probably when I was an intern, actually. So yeah, these launched a really long time ago. I have now been full-time at my job for almost like 3 years. So these are expired, they need to go. So this first one is called Bikini Bottom. I never reached for this one because it is like a gray nude and it just makes me look kind of like a zombie and kind of like washed out and dead. So not really a fan of that one. And then I also kept on to Bury Me in Lipsticks, which is this really beautiful berry color that I rarely used. Did I even touch this? I might have used this once or twice. This bullet is pretty pristine. I mean, I love Sophia. I love watching her videos. ColourPop I also enjoy. I love the little bat like imprint on the lipstick. I thought that was really cool. And I bought like all of the shades because I love Sophia. I dropped lipsticks. And I bought all the shades that I love Sophia, but I decluttered the other ones because I never used them, and I held on to these 2. Because I thought maybe I would reach for them. I haven't reached for them once. So these have got to go. I don't use them. So next I want to talk about this lip product. I don't even know what it's called. This one. This is the NARS. Ooh, that's really small print. Natural Glow Lip Balm in the shade Laguna. I think that's what it says. And so it's just a lip balm that's like kind of brown. I have never used this. I don't think I'm going to reach for this. So I'm probably going to put this in a giveaway because I've never touched this. Also something I'm going to declutter, a little sample. This is the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick. What shade is this? This shade's called Audition. It's a extremely pale pinky color. It makes me look washed out. I don't like it. I used this once and I hated it, so I'm decluttering this. All right, let's talk Fenty Gloss Bombs. Look at these. Ooh. So I have 4 of the shades here. I think 2 of these are definitely expired, but let me give them a sniff. I mean, they smell the same. I don't know. Should I keep them? I'm thinking. I do reach for them. Okay, I'll keep them. So I'm going to keep all 4 shades of the Gloss Bomb that I own. These 2 were the first ones that I purchased and loved them. And then I got this one maybe like a year or 2 later. And then I got this one actually in like a little Sephora like mystery box that I purchased and actually enjoyed. So I guess I still do purchase mystery boxes sometimes, but I do like this formula. So I have the shade Fussy, which was the OG, like the pink one. I have the shade Fenty Glow, which is a bit more like a neutrally leaning kind of color. I have the shade Hot Chocolate, which I don't reach for very much, but sometimes you just want like a darker lip gloss. And they're also kind of sheer, so it looks kind of cool. This one's like a dark, very dark metallic brown. And then I have Diamond Milk, which is the white, like sharp, like it's clear, but it looks white in the tube, and it has like shimmers and sparkles and stuff. So I'm gonna keep all 4 of these. I do really like them, and I still do reach for them, and they smell normal. The texture is normal, so I don't think they've expired. You know, I think they're fine. Don't follow my example. I'm not recommending you all keep on to your hoarded makeup, but you know, I do. Next up, I want to talk about these 2 lipsticks. These are from Clinique, I believe. My mom gave me these for Christmas. I think she just didn't want them. So I have this shade, which is called Berry Pop. It's just like a berry, like, you know, normal satin kind of formula. I don't think I'm ever going to reach for these. And then I have the shade Mocha Pop, which I've literally never reached for. This has never been touched. And it's like a more warm-toned nudie shade. So I'm gonna put Mocha Pop in a giveaway. I've never touched it, it's never been touched. And this one I'm going to declutter because I wore it once and I wasn't really a huge fan of the formula, and they're just fine, but I own so many shades like that I prefer more. Another collection of lip products that I love are these. I think you notice a pattern here. Everything that I've kept so far is in a collection. Like if I find a gloss formula I love, I buy multiples. If I find a lipstick formula I love, I buy multiples. If I find a lip liner formula I love, I buy multiples. And so this is another case of that. These are the e.l.f. Sheer Slick lipsticks. I believe that when I purchased these, at the time, I had literally all the shades that this came in. I'm not sure if that's still true. But yeah, I have a lot of shades of these, and I will go through them. And I'm keeping all of them. These are really good formula for the summertime. So this first one is called Orange Crush, and as you may guess, it's an orange. Yeah, these are a phenomenal drugstore lip product. They provide a good amount of moisture to the lips, a hint of color, but it's very buildable, and I really enjoy these. So yeah, Orange Crush was that first one. This one's called Wild Peach. As you can assume, it's like a bright peach. It's wild, it's fun. I really like these formulas. Next up, Golden Pear. This is one of my most used ones because it's just like kind of a cool nudie, I guess it's warm toned, but when I mean cool, I don't mean cool tone. I mean like cool. This is like a nudie kind of shade. It's a really goldeny brown kind of shade, but it's unique for my collection. I really like this one. And what's this one? This one's called Dragon Fruit. It's like a berry color. Again, really pretty. I haven't really used that one too much. Next, I have Jam or Jelly, which is like a jelly-ish, purpley, pinky kind of color. Man, this is exhausting. And I have Black Cherry, which is, as you may assume, a black cherry kind of color. So yeah, I have 6 of those, and I am keeping all 6 of them. I really like them for the summertime. Next up, another lip formula I love. And these are from Odin's Eye, and these are the Alva Cream Lip Stains. I have 3 colors of these. I have the color Little Jasmine, which is like a nudie color. I'm not going to show you the wands because I feel like it doesn't really give an accurate representation for the color, but these are like a liquefied lipstick that are like kind of glossy. They don't dry down. This one's called Lady Camellias. It's like a berry color. And then I also have Sweet Tulip, which is like a reddy orange. So I actually used to watch a YouTuber. Her name was Julia Mazzucato. She's no longer active on the platform, but she adored these. So she influenced me to buy them. And I really do like them. I don't reach for them as much as I used to, but they're a great formula, and I will keep them until either I run out of them or they're expired. But I don't think they're quite expired yet. They still smell normal. They perform the same. So I'm going to keep these for now. All right, I want to talk about these next. So these are liquid lipsticks from Too Faced. I'm not keeping these. I don't really like liquid lipsticks. They're just not my vibe. They make your lips crusty and just not fun. They're just a pain. I don't like the crustiness. I don't like the dryness. I just don't like them. They're not fun. So I've also had these for a while and I barely reached for them. These were both gifts from my mom for Christmas. So for that reason, I'm getting rid of them. This one's in the shade Sugar Cookie. I think this was a limited edition one for like holiday. And then I also have this shade, which is called Melted Clover 3. This is a full size, and this one was a travel size. And I just don't use these, so I'm getting rid of them. They're also probably expired. Speaking of liquid lipsticks, I have these little minis from Ofra. So I no longer support Ofra Cosmetics. I know that the CEO is like, or the former CEO is like no longer the CEO, and I believe it's his daughter that is now taking over the company, but I'm just not comfortable supporting the brand. If you want to hear more details, I don't want to go into it, but there are definitely YouTube videos and places where you can find what happened. So yeah, I'm just not supporting the brand. Also, I don't really like liquid lipsticks, so for that reason, I'm going to get rid of these two Ofra products. I think these are the only Ofra products I have. So this pink shade's called Laguna Beach. It's just like a normal pinky kind of shade. And I have Brickell, which is a red shade. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of these. So next up, let's talk about Charlotte Tilbury. I really enjoy her lip products. I have a few, so I'm going to keep all of them. But I have two lipsticks. I have Pillow Talk and Walk of No Shame. So in case you're unaware what these look like, Pillow Talk is that classic dusty mauvey nudie pink shade. Everybody seems to love this color or one of its variations, so I'm gonna keep it as I like it too. And then Walk of No Shame is again like another deep berry kind of color, really nice for the winter and fall time. So I'm gonna keep them as well. I also have minis of the corresponding lip liners, which I'm going to keep too. And I have two of her gloss formulas in Pillow Talk, that shade. This one is I forget what this is called and I can't read it. This is like the plumping gloss, and I think this one's like the shimmery gloss. I prefer the plumping gloss formula. It doesn't sting or anything, it's just kind of minty, but I do like that one. And this one's just kind of a bit sticky and not too pleasant, but I do like to layer it on top of the lipstick. And I like to wear this one by itself, so I'm going to keep both of these. Let's talk about another product I'm going to declutter, and that is this liquid lipstick, again from Colored Rain. It was from that mystery box that I got a few years ago. This is expired, I never use it. It's like a dusty purple. I just don't wear shades like this. This shade is called Boss Babe. I just don't really like liquid lipsticks anymore, so goodbye. This is a difficult one. So I have a lot of Pat McGrath lipsticks. Actually, I have 5, but I don't really reach for them. So I'm gonna go through these color by color and see what I'm going to do. So this first shade is called Lavish. Wow, I've barely used this. It's like again, like another dark purpley, nudie kind of shade. It's like a satiny formula. I think I'll keep these for now, and if I don't use my Pat McGrath shades by my next declutter, then they're gonna go. Then I have Antidote. This is one of the matte ones. Wow, I've literally never used this. This is a purple. I might put this in the giveaway since I've literally never used this. It's a bright purple that I've never used. So yeah, this will go in the giveaway since it has not been used ever. Then I have, what shade is this one called? 35 millimeter. Wow, also have not used this one at all. Again, I'll put this in the giveaway. This is sad. I bought these on sale and I just never used them. I have the shade Flesh 3, which I have used. This is what it looks like. It's a matte shade and it's like a nudie color. And I have Major Red, which I have used, and it's a red shade, and I will keep it. So I'm keeping 3, decluttering 2, because the 2 are brand new, and I'm sure someone can get better use out of it than I can. Speaking of Pat McGrath, I have these 2 little heart glosses that I purchased last year around Valentine's Day. I don't really love this formula, but I'll keep them for now. Maybe I'll reach for them. And I have these shades Flesh 6 and Flesh Fantasy. I really hate those names, but I'll keep these for now. I bought these for the packaging, to be honest, and also because I want to try the formula. Again, I don't love the formula, but these are fine, so I'll keep them. I'm going to declutter this. This is a clear lip gloss from ColourPop. It came with their Limoncello collection. It's like a clear lip gloss with a white reflect. I do not like this formula. It's just way too thick and gloopy. I also just prefer the Tower 28 clear gloss or my Fenty clear gloss, a little bit of shimmer. So for that reason, I'm gonna get rid of this. Let's talk about another series of lip products, and there are these. So these are Give Me Glow like lip paints. I don't think they make these anymore. So this shade is called Peppermint Cocoa. It's just a really, really beautiful like pinky dusty nude. I'm keeping this one. I actually wore this one this past week. I wear this one all the time. This red one is called Christmas Red. Again, I've worn this recently. This one's a liquid lipstick, but I actually kind of like it. So I'm actually gonna keep this. And then these two I'm gonna declutter. This one's like a purpley shade. I just don't wear this. And then this clear gloss, I'm just not really a fan of. It's a clear gloss with that white reflect, and there are other formulas I like more, so goodbye. I recently purchased this lip product, and this is the Huda Beauty Silk Balm. This is the original formula. It looks like kind of pinky on the wand, if you can see that, but it looks pretty much clear on the lips. I do enjoy this as like a lip balm, like rejuvenating kind of treatment, but it provides a little bit of shine. I think it's pretty. I'm gonna keep it. I just bought it like a few months ago. Also, I got this SAIE Say lip gloss in that Sephora mystery box, and I really love this color, and I really love this formula. I just really like this. So this is in the shade Chill, and I really enjoy it, and I wear it a lot, so I'm gonna keep this one too. Next up, something I don't really use. I also believe I got it in the same, or maybe even a different Sephora box, but I just don't like this one. This is the Cosa Sport lip balm. This is in the shade Rush. It's like a tinted lip balm. This is what it looks like. It's like this pinky color, but I hate this really weird applicator. It's like, why is it so oblong? Like, it doesn't really make sense for your lip shape or like anybody's lip shape. I'm just not really a fan of the formula. I've used this a few times. I don't think I'm going to use this, so I'm going to declutter this one. Next up, I have one lip product from Dior. And this is the Dior Addict Stellar Shine. This is in the shade Sideral. It's spelled Sideral 612. So it's just a really interesting shade. It has a little bit of sparkle and shine to it. It looks like really deep purple, but it's kind of sheer on the lips. It's a very interesting color, and I'm glad I have it, and I do reach for it sometimes, and I like this packaging, and I like Dior. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this one too. Here's a series of lip products I have to declutter. These are from Kiko Milano, and these are the Jelly Lip Stylos. I have 3 shades of these. I actually purchased these in Sicily in summer of 2019 when I went to Sicily to visit my family for 2 weeks, the best 2 weeks of my life. So these are very expired, and I did reach for these a ton, especially when I was working in the office. So I have 3 shades of these, and I'm almost done with like all of them. So it's time for them to go. I have shade 509, which is like a really pretty, like reddish kind of pinky shade. Really, really beautiful. I would consider actually repurchasing these. That's how much I really loved and used them. I have shade 507, which was probably my least used. Yeah, definitely my least used. This was like a pinky color. It's pretty, but I don't really wear super pinky kind of lip products that often. If I'm gonna wear a pink, it's gonna be like a pinky nude. And then I have 508, which is like a dustier pink. Again, I use this one a lot too. But yeah, these were really nice. They're just expired, they need to go, but I would definitely consider repurchasing these. They're just a nice, like full coverage lip formula that's very moisturizing. I do enjoy them. Next, let's talk about Vive Muse. I have a lipstick and a lip liner. The lipstick is a matte lipstick. It's in the shade 90s. Again, I just feel like the shade looks really weird on my lips. The undertone is just all wrong. It's kind of gray. It makes me look washed out. And this lip liner does the same thing. It's called Velvet Sands. I just don't like it. So I'm going to declutter these because I don't like this lip formula. It's just way too over drying for me. I don't like the undertones at all. And I'm also not a big fan of the lip liner. All right, let's talk about Yves Saint Laurent. So I have 2 lip products from Yves Saint Laurent. Both of these were free with like gifts with purchase from Sephora. So I have a red lipstick that I've literally never used. So I will give this put this in my giveaway. And I have another red lipstick that I have used. So I will keep this one because this is pretty new in my collection and it was free. So, and you could always use a red lipstick. So why not? Now I'm going to talk about M Cosmetics. I have 2 lip products. I've already done a video on M Cosmetics. Check it out if you want to hear more details. But I have the gloss in caramel glaze. I'm going to keep this. It's a really pretty brown color. Don't really have another gloss like that in my collection color-wise. And then I have this like lipstick in this orangey shade. Again, just really nice. Actually, a similar formula to this e.l.f. Lip the sheer slick lipstick. So if you like this, you'll like these, and these are a lot cheaper. So pro tip. Another lipstick I'm going to keep is this lipstick from Gucci Beauty. So this is their matte lipstick in the shade Agatha Orange. It's the perfect bright orange for the summertime. What can I say? I like it. It's a matte lipstick, but not too drying, just a really pretty full pigment, bright orange lipstick. All right, we're getting to the end. This is a lot of talking. So I have a lot of Chanel lip products, all of which I'm going to keep. So I have 2 of the glosses, and I'm actually wearing this one today. So these are the Cocoa glosses. I have the shade Tendresse, which is this pink one, and this is shade 722. I don't see the name of it on it though. That's the one I'm wearing today. Also from Chanel, I have 2 of their classic Rouge Cocoa lipsticks. I have Tendresse, which is that same pinky shade that the lip gloss is in. Really, really pretty. And also amazing packaging. And then I have Adrian, which is a really beautiful nude. I love this one. I actually damaged the top of it, which I'm so annoyed at myself for doing, but this is a really beautiful shade. Just a very nice, classic, not matte, not sparkly, nice lipstick formula. I also have their lip liner in clear. I use this one a lot. I like it. It's a good lip liner. And I have the Rouge Cocoa Bloom, which is my favorite formula from Chanel. This is in shade 110 Chance. This is a beautiful, again, like full coverage, but very glossy kind of lipstick, very moisturizing. It's a nudie color. This is stunning. I wear it a lot. And I also have this, which is my newest Chanel lip product. This is the Rouge Cocoa Balm in shade 918, My Rose. This is probably my least favorite Chanel lip product. It's a bit drier in texture, but it's pretty full pigment. It's just like a nice pink color, so I'll keep this as well. And I love the white packaging. Speaking of lip formulas I love, ta-da! I love Tower 28. I have some minis. I have the orange mini, the bright pink mini, and the purple mini of their lip gloss. And then I also have the full size in Chill, which is the clear. I have Wild, which was a limited edition berry color. I have Cashew, which I'm almost done with, which is like a nude brown. And then I also have Chestnut, which is a darker nude brown. Very pretty. All right, let's talk about some lip products I never use, and they're these. These are from Linda Hallberg. Lisa Eldridge lip products I love. Linda Hallberg's not so much. So I have 4 products from her, and this first one is a lipstick that I've never used yet again. Ta-da. And this is called Cultured, and it's like a burnt orangey shade. Because I've never used it, I will put it in the giveaway. I've never used it. And then I also have 3 of the Latex Fever liquid lipsticks. These are like a shiny liquid lipstick formula, but I just don't really like the formula. And they smell very off. So I have this like dusty pink shade, which is called Dusty Pink. Perfect. I have a red shade, which is like a very bright red. So these are being decluttered. Actually, I'm not gonna put this in the giveaway. This is probably expired too. And I have Wine Latex, which is a wine shade. I don't ever use these, so these have got to go. And last up, I have these 2 lip products from Cosa. These are the Cushy Vibes like liquid lipsticks. They're like a classic liquid lipstick kind of formula. Probably a bit thicker actually, and they're matte on the lips, and I just don't wear matte liquid lipsticks anymore, so these are also going to be decluttered. I used to love these, but not anymore. All right, so I decluttered, I would say maybe a good like third, maybe a quarter of my lipstick collection, which I feel like is pretty good. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of my lipsticks, lip glosses, lip liners, all of that stuff. I know this was very, very quick, but I could have spent a lot longer talking about each of these lip products. So I tried to be as fast as possible. So yeah, if you like this video, please like this video. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm. It also helps me know what kinds of content you like to see on my channel. If you like me, please subscribe. I'd love to have you all here. I post 2 to 3 videos per week. And if you have anything to comment down below, let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on any of these lip products that I have, anything you want to tell me, whatever. I love having conversations with you all. And yeah, that is it for today's video. Thank you all for spending part of your day with me, and I will see you all next time. Bye.